Why, hello, you creature of commerce, you purveyor of products. If you are looking to start an influencer marketing campaign, I have all the videos you will ever need and all the background information. Look no further than here. So this is going to be my favorite module, and hopefully I get to slot in these slides in the right place. But yes, we are going to talk about outreach and relationship building with your influencers. This is the magic sauce. I know I've told you to do some prep in the last 3 videos, and if you've done that, this stage is going to be where all the magic happens and all the action happens. If you're not getting responses from influencers, it's not your brand, it's the messaging that you're using. So let's boil down to it, shall we? How do you get people to respond to your request, let alone put in the effort to produce the video? And I'll tell you now, it's a lot more than what the compensation is. There's multiple reasons why people will be motivated to do something. I'm going to give you just a few of my tips. I get a 60% response rate on all of my emails. If they're opened, that is. I further 50% acceptance rate on those responses. And the most important thing is retention of your influencers, especially if they are really good ambassadors, which is exactly what people want. Also, if you are an influencer, you can also use this to reach out to brands. It's pretty much a similar concept. We're all just people trying to connect, making collaboration from nothing. Every single partnership you've seen had an introduction and had a beginning of a conversation. So that's what we're trying to do here. I have any nuggets of wisdom that you guys can take away with you today. It would be, do not do copy and paste messaging. Personalize the message as much as you can. Even if you've crafted the perfect pitch, it won't work on everybody. Especially influencers want to know that you've taken the time to really consider why it's them that you want to work with. Why should that influencer work with you over the competition? The more personalized reasons that you give for a match, the harder it will be to say no. And we can discuss scaling on another video. But okay, now we're talking some practicalities. These are my ingredients to a perfect pitch. Pitches don't need to be long. You don't need to give your entire company history or narrative or story in the first email. What you should be focusing on is why you've chosen that person, and understand that that first touch has to be as personalized as possible. So my magic formula for getting people to respond is as follows. Number 1, why you chose them. What was it that made you put them on your list in the first place? Number 2, the offer that you have, the ask that we were formulating in the previous video. Number 3, why you think that this collaboration will be a perfect match. Even if you've crafted the perfect pitch, it won't work on everybody. Especially influencers want to know that you've taken the time to really consider why it's them that you want to work with. Why should that influencer work with you over the competition? The more personalized reasons that you give for a match, the harder it will be to say no. And don't forget about the follow-up. The follow-up is just as important as the pitch, because you are trying to get those appointments, you're trying to get those calls. And the main point of contact for your influencer, whether it's a manager or an agent, you'll have to be able to build that rapport, build something with that person to be able to get their time
on the phone. And as soon as you have your time, you know that you've done all the prep from the other videos, and you know the ask, and you know exactly what the terms will be when you do get that call. And one of my last points is you will have to keep track of everything. Just like any other pitches or sales, or if you're in real estate, I've seen a lot of people use CRMs very effectively. So this could be a mobile CRM if you're doing phone calls, or something like Salesforce. HubSpot is a really popular one. I personally use one called Streak, and I will be very happy to do a walkthrough with them just as I finish my conversation.
If you found any of this interesting and you want to find out more information, feel free to message me. Thank you.